Hello, you're watching Buzz News with me, Jemima Cooper. It's 4:30 on the 11th of January. Here are your top stories this evening. Extinction Rebellion BCP protests outside Bournemouth Town Hall. Weymouth Seafood Festival cancelled, and Buzz brings you the buzz on the Bring Me the Horizon gig last night. An Extinction Rebellion group joined together on Tuesday outside the Bournemouth Town Hall to protest and draw attention to the climate crisis. Jan11 reports.
I guess you could view that, oh, but you're just making a fuss and annoying people. But I think the really key thing is, and you see this in our politics at the moment, unless you make a topic something people care about or it's a bit divisive, it's not going to be spoken about and nothing's going to be done. So I think that's where it's really important to create a bit of noise about something.
Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council plans on dropping the speed limit down to 20 miles per hour through the region. The divisive measures has already come into effect in Portsmouth and most recently Southampton, with BCP planning to follow. The announced plans have caused a fiery debate in the community. Here are some of what Bournemouth residents have to say.
Well, I think that they shouldn't be lowering speed limits from 30 to 20 unless there's a exact reason, like a nearby school or a crossing. Other than that, I don't think there should be lowering to 20 from 30 unless there's a specific danger to people's lives in that area.
Some residents were asked why they think the measure is being brought into place.
It depends on what the footfall is, I would say, and blind spots and what the route of the road is. If it's lots of angles and quick turns, then yeah, I think dropping it down would be great. If it's a long straight road where visibility is more seen, then maybe not so much. So I think it's all dependent on location and population, I think.
The Fishermen's Mission charities, supported by the Weymouth Seafood Festival, are sad to hear it won't go ahead this year. Jess Hipgrave reports.
The charity offers financial, practical and emotional support to fishermen, as well as families that has been affected by the loss of a loved one at sea. The charity relies on volunteers and charity events to help spread the word and raise more awareness onto the cause. But one of its biggest fundraisers this year, Sea Feast, has been cancelled, causing a detrimental knock-on effect.
The Sea Feast Festival, held in Weymouth, started in 2008 and has since raised around £90,000 for the charity. The festival was a great opportunity for the charity to talk to the public and bring fishermen's mental health to the forefront. I spoke to Charity Corporate Partnership Manager Dean Lawrence.
It's sad, it's a real shame for the community, but for us it's valuable funds and awareness as well, which is something that we always seem to struggle with as a charity, as well as creating awareness. So it's not just the physical money that we get from attending these events, but the presence that we have and sort of spreading the word and educating people as to what we do as a charity and how people can help.
Bournemouth's award-winning plant nursery closes down due to the budget cuts. Here with more is Maria Priagara. I'm so sorry.
Kings Park Nursery has been closed down by the Bournemouth Council with the hope of saving thousands of pounds for 2024. The site has been growing plants for Bournemouth's local parks and gardens since 1924. Local Conservative MP Tobias Elwood started a campaign urging BCP Council to keep the plant nursery open for the public. Here is Jess Skelton with more information.
I'm here at Kings Park Nursery, which has recently been closed by BCP Council. The nursery supported projects that improve health and wellbeing, as well as supporting community groups. Local MP Tobias Elwood has recently started a campaign to stop the closing of the nursery in its 100th year anniversary and is encouraging the public to sign up.
A sale from February 12th to the 14th will take place for customers to buy remaining stock.
And in entertainment, Bring Me the Horizon performed last night at the Bournemouth International Centre. Reporting from the event, Charlotte Coles is here with more information.
I am here outside the Bournemouth International Centre. It's currently 5:15 and in just 15 minutes, the doors will be opening just behind me for Bring Me the Horizon performing this evening. There are hundreds of people in the queue and the atmosphere is buzzing.
The Grammy-nominated band last performed in Bournemouth back in 2016. They are currently on their Next Gen World Tour and will be performing numerous shows across the UK before heading to Australia. The fans attending last night's concert had to brave the cold with temperatures around 2 degrees Celsius. The queue stretched down the street around the venue, creating a loop back to the entrance. Supporting acts Bad Omen, Cassiette, Static Dress will be joining the band on all their UK dates. Now let's head over to the sport. Here's Sam Smart with the latest.
In football, Poole Town have announced a new pay-as-you-want scheme for their game against Winchester on Tuesday. The scheme comes after fans left the game, the replayed game that was abandoned due to broken floodlights. The club hopes that the new scheme will also bring new fans to the stadium. AFC Bournemouth have recalled James Hill after an impressive loan spell at Blackburn Rovers. The Cherries needed much needed reinforcements in defence, and it hopes that the 22-year-old will bring that. Dominic Solanke has also had a lot of rumours in the past couple of weeks, but it is our understanding that he will not be going anywhere in January. The striker has 12 Premier League goals this season. Now, lots of people are jumping on the new year, new me trend, but for Bournemouth's MMA fighters, they're still training every day like usual. Ryan Scone reports.
In a month's time, the O2 Academy in Boscombe will host Supreme Championships 22. In a month's time, the O2 Academy in Boscombe will host Supreme Championships 22, an MMA event hosted by local promotion Supreme Fitness. The company is owned by former kickboxing world champion Natalie B and MMA fighter Jordan Miller, and they've been running events in Boscombe since after the pandemic. Damien Carter, the 11th best amateur fighter in the UK, says that he's confident heading into his fight.
The prep's going well, so yeah, putting the work in. Yeah, I'm confident going in there. Definitely, it doesn't matter who you put in front of me at the end of the day, we can tailor around it and it's going to be the same result. So yeah, I'll be lifting that amateur heavyweight belt by the end of the night, no doubt.
Ryan Scone, Buzz News.
That's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Bournemouth and surrounding areas. Bye for now.